Hey y'all, so today I decided to put two different DIY pre-poos to the test to just give you guys a comparison so that you can make your own decision based on this video of which DIY pre-poo you would like to use whenever you need to pre-poo. So usually a pre-poo is done before you shampoo and it's used to detangle and recondition dry hair before you start your wash day process. So I'm going to first prepare the first DIY pre-poo, which is just simply okra gel, and this I'm using frozen okra, and the okra is baby size. I guess there's different sizes. A lot of people like to eat okra, and I personally don't, or haven't had it cooked the right way. But yeah, so I don't know. But yeah, so you're going to boil the okra. You're going to make enough that you think it's going to be enough for your hair. Like, I don't know, you have to gauge it, but you will get a lot of gel from the okra. So while the okra is boiling on the stove, it's going to take some time because it was frozen. I'm going to prepare the aloe vera gel, and I'm just cutting it up. I cut it into 4 pieces. This is a very large aloe vera leaf that is from my produce store. If you don't have a produce store or truck near you that sells aloe vera aloe vera leaves, you can visit your grocery market, and they should have a produce section that has different produce, and I would say just look it up online first if you're not used to seeing this in your regular grocery store produce section, and just look up grocery stores near you that sell aloe vera leaves, and make sure they're nice and big, like it fits in both hands. That's how big it should be. So I cut this one up into 4 pieces, and I'm just scraping out the meat of the leaf. That's all the gel, and it comes really clear. Sometimes it may have a smell, and sometimes it won't. It just depends on the age of the leaf, I guess, and how it was picked, and if there's like like if it was open or not, like cut open by accident at the top or something. But yeah, or a hole in it or something. So yeah, it just depends. So beware, if they may have a scent and it may not. So you're just going to just scrape out the contents of the leaf into a blender cup. So the way I did it, I used a spoon/knife combination, depending on the size of it, and then usually I would just rip it open afterwards and then scrape out the rest using a metal spoon because it just comes right off. So once you've gotten out all of the meat, try to get all of it out. You want to make sure you dispose of the leaf parts in a bag, and make sure it's somewhere where you put the rest of your garbage, like food, because it will have a smell over like day by day. It will smell. So yeah. So now you just want to blend it by itself. This is just the aloe vera meat I just scooped out. Now I'm going to put a nut milk bag strainer into this bowl. It is a very fine strainer. It has very small, tiny holes. It's like a mesh bag. And then I'm going to squeeze the aloe vera gel/juice out. Usually it is this consistency, but it does have some kind of slippery or slippy. Oh, that's not a word. It is slippery, okay? It has some kind of mucilage. Oh my goodness, I'm using words at the wrong time. Okay, so now I'm going to just pour everything I strain out into an applicator bottle because it's easier to apply to the hair this way, and the rest of the contents are rinsed out in the sink. So now I'm going to place this in the refrigerator. And now the okra gel is done. Well, the okra is done cooking. So I think I have a good amount of gel. I'm going to let this cool off though, because I'm not going to burn my fingers trying to strain it. So I'll let it cool off for I think it was 20 to 30 minutes. I stirred it off the stove, of course, and just let it cool off. So then I just put it into the nut milk bag again after I've rinsed out the aloe vera gel, and I squeezed all of its gel out into the container. You can see this one is more slippery than the aloe vera gel. And it's clear. You can see there's also a color difference because the okra is more green and the aloe vera meat was more clear. So again, I'm going to put this in its own applicator bottle, and I'm going to put this in the refrigerator because it is late at night and I did not feel like doing my hair, so I put it in the refrigerator. I also wanted to test how well the refrigerator would preserve these two gels, so let's see what happened. This is the next day. Hey y'all, so it's the next day. I'm gonna put on my Wraparoo Prepoo. This is the Okra Prepoo, and this is the Aloe Vera Prepoo. And you can see they didn't turn colors yet. There's no brown stuff. So that's just one day. So let's go ahead and get started. So this half is gonna be okra, this half is gonna be aloe vera. Okay, so let's start on the okra side. Oh, that hurt. Prepoo is for people whose hair is dry and tangled. So yeah, so you can see it's pretty dried out. So let me get the okra. Let me shake it up just in case. It smells good like okra. Now I see why people like it. It smells like it tastes good. Okay, so I'm gonna pour it on. Look how slimy it is. It didn't even stay on the hair. I'm gonna just pour it on the hair. Oh, semi into my hands. And just smooth it on my hair. I'm gonna start off with a little bit first and then keep adding on until I have enough. My scalp was dry as well, so at the same time I'm also trying to rub this into my scalp to recondition it. Alright. So this is just without water, No water. Alright, should I detangle this? Yeah, let's go ahead. Oh, it's sliding right through. Alright, and then I'm going to twist it up since we're just in the Prepoo phase. Alright, let's do the other section. This is a good size section to Prepoo and detangle with because it is less stress on your ends and you're able to get out the tangles really quickly. My hair feels conditioned using okra, and of course it has awesome slip for detangling. And I didn't even need any water, but again my hair is really dry, like desert dry right now, and so are my ends. I want to point out that my hair may not appear to be dry because it does look shiny here on camera, and that is due to the presence of oils and no presence of hydration, which is sometimes what our hair does. It looks moisturized, but when you touch it, it is not moisturized. It's actually dry and rough, and also the scalp is also dry as well. After being with my hair, I don't know, like, I don't want to say after studying my hair, but like after doing my hair for such a long time, I understand what my scalp and my strands and my ends feel like when they are desert dry. And in this video, they are desert dry, which is why I'm doing the Prepoo experiment, comparing the two Prepoos. But it was a perfect time to do it. But yeah, my hair was most definitely dry without hydration. Alright, so I'm done with the okra. And that went pretty smooth. So now let's do the aloe vera side. Oh, look at how it feels. Ugh, it feels so bad. So again, I'm splitting the twist in half and just working half by half. And as you can see, right off the rip, the aloe vera just slipped right off the hair. Well, drips right out the hair, and this one definitely has a looser consistency when compared to the okra gel. It still is gel-like, it's just not a thick gel consistency.
That one has an odor.
Yeah, so I guess when the aloe vera gel sat in the fridge, it actually got an odor.
Detangled pretty well. This one's a little more runny. My hair really is not okay. It's not okay to have it this dry.
Yeah, like I said earlier, I usually don't let my hair get this dry, but when it gets like this and I notice I'm not going to do my hair, this is actually me being lazy. I'll just do some loose twists, and that's actually the twist I'm taking down so my hair won't get even more tangled up. And I'm also just really delicate with it. As you saw when I was taking out the twist, I was being really delicate with the ends, because when your hair is really dry like this, it is so easy for the ends to just split and break off. So yeah, so just be nice and careful with your hair if it's in this state.
Okay, so my hair is pre-pooed, so I definitely feel a difference in twists. Let me just show you. This is the okra side, aloe vera side. The okra side feels more conditioned and soft. It feels very soft and conditioned. The aloe vera side, it just feels like I used water, but it still was able to detangle. Of course the okra was, but this side definitely conditioned my hair. My hair on this side feels way softer than this side. I'm telling y'all, okra gel, if you need a good detangler that is moisturizing and detangling, use okra gel. If you really have a bad hair spell and your hair is really dry, use okra gel. So I'm gonna rinse this out and then come back to let you know my final thought.
Here I took down a twist before I rinsed them out, just to show you guys what it looked like if you cared. And I ended up rinsing this out with warm water, not cold, not hot, just warm. Then I use a towel, it's like a cotton-like material, to dry my hair off.
Alright, so my hair definitely does not look dry or feel dry at all. Both sides are soft and detangled. They look so pretty. So yeah, like I said, okra, I think okra is the best detangler in my opinion for a pre-poo. And remember, this is a pre-poo, which means you're going to use this before you shampoo, not afterwards. So it is not meant to stain your hair. When you rinse it out, you want to rinse it out with water that is warm, but don't make it really hot, because hot water is not what you should use in your hair at all. You should always use like room temperature, warm water type of temperature. Nothing too hot and definitely not cold. Just regular, just warm. Yes, this is it. I'm going to go ahead and shampoo my hair. I'm going to deep condition with my steamer, and then I'm going to do some mini twists, but that's going to be the next video, so stay tuned for that. And yeah.
Thumbs up this video if it was helpful, and check out the next video, which is the mini twist with steaming.